Hello, my name is Andy Lonnan and welcome to this series of vlogs on the Finance Business Partner Formula. So this blog is one of the 9 Cs that makes up the Finance Business Partner Formula, that of being a competent finance professional. Someone once said to me that those of business partners, those with the professional accounting skills alongside genuine people skills, those are the ones who have the power. Hopefully being a competent finance professional goes without saying in a finance business partner role, but where confusion can arise is, does that mean that you need to know every IFRS, everything to do with tax and VAT and everything related to finance and accounting? And the answer is no, definitely not. I'm not even sure that will be possible. Accounting, tax, VAT, etc., they're just massive topics in themselves. However, in the partnering role, you do need to know who to speak to, who can help you with things like the latest IFRS and what it means for decisions that are being made in the organisation, latest tax legislation and so on. So have a think about who internally in your organisation or who externally you can speak to, who you can build a relationship with. So when the need arises, that you can ask them for their support and you can be that translator between the techie, finance, accounting, VAT, whatever over here, and the decision that's been made in the rest of the organisation. So an example here might be, let's say a manager approaches you and says, right, I'm looking to invest in a new piece of equipment. I just don't know whether to buy it outright or whether to lease it. So you can help with your finance expertise in terms of, let's look at the different options, let's look at the costs involved, let's have a look at the cash position, let's look at the return on investment. And in the back of your mind, you might be thinking, actually, there's tax implications to each of these decisions. But rather than spending the next 1 or 2 hours looking this up on Google or the relevant websites, you can just spend a couple of minutes speaking to your expert, the person that you've built a relationship with, to ask them for their guidance and their advice on this particular matter. Make sure that you stay focused on the value adding activities as a finance business partner. It's not value adding for you to spend 1 or 2 hours researching over here. It is value adding for you to know the right person to speak to, and you can then connect back to your manager and give them even better advice on whether to buy or lease their piece of equipment. When working, when partnering with others in the organisation, whether that's colleagues or clients, the unique skill that you're bringing to the table is, of course, finance. So being a competent finance professional is a fundamental part of being a finance business partner. And I guess the clue's in the title, really, finance business partner. Wishing you every success on your own finance business partnering journey.